Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, Mr. and Mrs. Timon!
Oh
Oops.
yeah.
Nips.
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 It's actually not technically true. Take my last name. We'll see. Welcome back, folks. Do you know what I'm talking about? Eviction day. We're talking about the landlords across the country kicking out their tenants.
You literally cannot.
Can I do one of these?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I can't kick you.
I have as much to this right. I have as much right to this house as you do.
This
at this
is
point.
your house. I'm not gonna lie.
Literally, I have lived here longer than you have.
You have.
You can't make me leave.
I can't do it.
You can't prove this is not my house.
I can't do it. It's your house. You're right. You're right. I can't light those. They're completely ripped through.
Yep, burnt out.
Oh yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
This is your favorite
Who knows what podcast?
day before
Day of
podcast. Yeah.
The details.
Yeah,
You want me to break it?
It's not my news to tell, Timon.
Okay. All right. I'm getting married. Your favorite I'm getting married podcast.
This is
low
your
key,
favorite.
Like low key married. Low key married.
So,
What does that mean?
what? Yeah,
Lincoln's leaving me, guys. He's leaving me.
I am.
I kicked him out. I said, get out.
That's not true.
It's not true. No, Allison and I have decided to make it official. Short engagement. A lifetime of love.
4 week engagement.
Yeah. Over 30 days. I'll say that.
5 week engagement.
Yeah.
I think Timon. One question.
Yes.
I think it's been on all of our minds.
No, we're not pregnant.
When's the baby due?
No, we're not pregnant.
Aw.
I know. Not anytime soon, at least. That's for sure. Sorry, I knew you were walking into that. I've been telling people that we're getting married, and it's not because of a baby. There's no shotgun pulled to my head. I should know she's the one. That's the thing. She's the one. The other thing is this.
And I'm not the one.
I know. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you that. You'll always be my best friend.
Nope. She's going to.
No, she's gonna be my wife. I can have different categories. I can have my bromance. I can have my best friend. I can have my wife. I can have my girlfriend.
If you want to, Timon, if you want to, on today, the day of your wedding, want to talk about having an additional girlfriend, I guess that's your choice and not mine.
Let's
It's not.
let's take that back.
It's not my vice. Yeah.
Let's just take that back a tad bit.
Nope. It's on the podcast.
I'm sorry, Allison. I hope she's so busy she doesn't listen to this one.
I'm gonna text her tonight and be like, "Hey, you need
Make
to listen
sure
to the
you
first
listen to
4 minutes of the podcast."
Shoot.
That's all you need to listen to. 4 minutes of the podcast. So Allison has listened to 3 minutes and 47 seconds of this podcast. She's about to tune off. So
Love you.
we'll be able to say the really mean things behind her back. But she'll never hear it because she's only going to listen to the first 4 minutes of this podcast. Okay, now that Allison's gone, I need to say some things. I'm really happy for you.
Aww.
I'm really excited for you. It was a little sudden.
It was.
When you told me you were getting married 5 business days ago, it was a big load of bricks. It was a lot of change all at once, but it's exciting. It's very cool.
It's coming together really well too. It's gonna be, like I said, we're low key getting married. We're this has been the plan for a long time. Allison and I have been chatting about this for a while, for a while about what the move is, and I think the move is this, and this is what it's played out to be: a small thing with our family, a big celebration next year. We could have waited till next year, but we didn't want to.
Cool. Yeah, I think you guys are really good for each other. She's super cool. You have my blessing. Not that you needed it. I'm very, very happy. And everyone says this. I'm not losing a friend. I'm gaining another friend. But yeah, it's cool to officially and formally welcome her to the crew.
Yeah.
Yeah, and simultaneously leave the crew. So I'm moving out.
Yeah, leave.
Giving you guys a new start.
Yeah, that's really cool. Lincoln came and just kind of, well, I mean, I told him kind of what the thought was 5 business days ago, and then he came and talked to me and said, we talked to both Aslan and said for our kind of like a wedding gift, he's gonna move out before or during
for your presence. You get my absence.
Yeah, just kind of cool. Like it's really.
No, I want you guys.
Was not what we. I didn't want. Yeah, he knows. I wasn't trying to kick him out for sure, but
yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna move into the backyard. I'm excited.
Garage.
I'm excited to start my career as a homeless man.
Unhoused.
I'm sure those individual who does not identify as being homed. Very excited. You can go down to your local animal shelter and adopt me if you'd like.
Yep.
I need a big fenced-in yard. I don't do well with kids. And I've got to, you got to feed me the special foods. It's really expensive.
Yeah, for a cup of coffee a day.
I don't fetch. I shed everywhere. So yeah, if you want to adopt me,
kind of racist.
Not even a little bit. Go down to your local Elkhart County animal shelter quickly before they put me down.
For a cup of coffee a day, you could save this Lincoln's life.
28 years old is pretty old for an animal and an animal shelter. So yeah. My days are limited.
The puppies are all the ones that get scooped up. The 28-year-olds, not so much.
Nope.
It's a bleak future there.
So yeah, if you could do that for me, it'd be great.
Yeah. Now, yeah, we had a couple different options to figure out when we wanted to get married. Like I said, it's gonna be like just a small low-key thing with the family, and I mean, it's gonna be in her backyard, her parents' backyard, and it'll be nice. It's actually some of the stuff's coming together really well. Like it's just super easy. So I'm pumped for that. I'm really pumped for that.
Super cool.
Good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I mean, here we are. It's happening.
It's happening.
Timon,
do you have a ring yet for you?
No.
So you're not gonna.
I'll get one at some point.
You're not gonna have a ring, and she's not gonna change her last name. Yeah. This sounds like a great start to a super happy marriage.
We didn't get the marriage document or whatever, marriage license, because I'm deciding if I want to have a prenup or not.
Not even for like taxes. You don't want to get your marriage license for your taxes.
I mean, we'll think about it. I could care less.
For filing your taxes.
61% of people didn't pay taxes in 2020, federal income taxes.
Okay. I was one of the 40%.
Same. So, yeah, I don't know. What are taxes? Just a man-made construct. You know what our tax is?
They're super real. You'll go to jail if you don't pay them.
Theft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
we're just going to pay extra this year, and then next year we'll go back to normal. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's what everyone says, do the taxes. But we wanted to save something special for July 30th, 2022.
Yeah.
That's
July 30th, 2022? That's your date?
That's what we decided. I'm sorry.
So you couldn't just one last thing for me make your wedding date August 20th?
Did you put your request days off or whatever?
Yes.
I'm sorry, dude.
I'm just kidding.
No.
I told them the other night, hey, you don't need to take my suggestion, and they didn't, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Said August 20th, 2022 is on a Saturday. You could have the same date year to year. That would have been very symmetrical, cohesive. It would have been cool. Yeah. But who cares? So
yeah, part of the reason why we're pushing it out so long is so that we can invite family and different people to the wedding. And a large portion of her family on one side are school teachers and football coaches and stuff. So they wouldn't be able to come anyways. So, and other parts of her family are farmers, Kansas. And other sides of the family are farmers. And so that's in some season, maybe Fair Week or whatever. So that we only, and earlier in the summer, there was other issues. So we only had like 3 dates to choose from. And this is why we just wanted a low-key wedding. It's so much easier with a low-key wedding. But it's good. We're trying to accommodate everyone, and we're going to have a good time. Save the dates are coming to all of our podcast listeners.
Save the dates are coming to some of the podcast listeners.
Well, not Canada or Virginia.
They don't listen anymore.
I know. They don't love us anymore. But to a lot of the listeners, like Golf Lessons with John on Facebook.
I hope Golf Lessons with John comes.
He's in the middle of wedding season right now, too.
Oh, yeah. Good for him.
Engagement season. It's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aaron, of course. James and Elisa. Ben. Jocelyn.
Jay and Mary.
Oh, yeah. Jay and Mary as well.
Nice.
That's about it. That's all that listens. And then all the family that listens to. Your aunt. She's invited. Yep. Both Alexes.
Both Alexes.
Yep. And Audrey.
That's fun.
Brian. Come on over.
Nice.
Also, Brian, you need to quit your job. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, Brian.
Brian, I don't know you at all, but I've been sitting here thinking about you and your job, and I don't even know what you do for a living, but I just want to let you know you need to quit your job. There's just something in the air, and it's not love, it's hatred for your job, and that's what I'm sensing right now, and it's giving me a lot of anxiety, and I feel like it's giving you a lot of anxiety, so you need to quit your job.
Hey, Brian, if you need a professional reference, I will. You can put my name down. I will say nice and accurate things about you.
Yep. Me too. They won't be accurate. I'll say nice things though, and then I'll make up a lot of things that'll make you sound really good.
Yeah. You really know Excel.
Yeah, pivot tables.
VLOOKUP. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Excel wizard even.
Yeah, he commands a room with his presence and his authority, and he works well with others.
Spreadsheets.
Yep.
Also,
he can code as well as sell anything, and also manage people. And I've seen that happen in a multi-billion-dollar industry that he ran for
years.
Years.
30 years.
And then he got out of that because, he had love for lesser things, and now he's in a really crappy job.
Yeah. Sometimes you play the game, sometimes the game plays you.
Yep, Brian.
It'd be like that. No, Brian, I will not say the phrase, it be like that sometimes when your prospective employer calls me for the reference.
Yeah, no.
I will say not
professional things. Well, you will say professional things if you choose to use me as a reference. Listen, Brian, I'll even say this. You can use my dad as a reference. I'll give you his name, his number. His name carries a lot of weight in the work world.
It does.
Yep. Oh, wait. My dad is invited as well to my wedding.
Nice. What about your mom?
She is also invited.
I hope so.
Yep.
I hope so. I would be mad at you if you didn't invite your mom to your wedding.
I know.
I would not be in your wedding if you didn't invite your mom.
I would boycott it too.
I would boycott your wedding if your mom wasn't invited.
I would not want to.
I would say, Timon's mom, I'm not busy July 30th. Let's
go have some fun times doing stuff.
Go pick out some fabrics, make some quilts. I don't know what you do for fun.
Oh, she reads books.
Read some books.
All the time.
All the time.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah. I'm not much of a reader. I don't know if I know how to anymore.
She will make sourdough bread with you and kombucha.
Do some cooking. That could be a lot of fun.
Ooh, cooking would be fun. Yeah,
it'd be fun. It'd be fun to have a YouTube cooking show with your mother. I think.
Oh.
I think it'd also be fun to have a YouTube cooking show with my mother.
Oh yeah. What about both moms?
Yeah.
That'd be really hard to coordinate.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yep. Nice. So yeah, big news, big things happening. Like I said, really small ceremony. It's gonna be chill. Just the family. It'll be Friday night. Going away for the weekend. I'm working Friday, just like most people.
You didn't take like a half day tomorrow.
Nah.
Okay.
I didn't. I should have.
What are you gonna wear? What are you getting married in, Timon?
So I'm having a little difficulty because I don't know what shoes I want to wear. I want white Vans.
You need to go and buy them tonight.
Well, I went to Kohl's and they are sold out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is there a Journeys you can go to?
I have no.
No?
I don't know.
At the mall? At the Concord Mall?
Not at the Concord Mall, no.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is there you might have to go to Mishawaka tonight to get white Vans.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. I could go
tomorrow,
right before the wedding.
No, you can't. Can you get Can you get some black Vans and can we paint them white with spray paint?
We could do that. I think that would look a little tacky. They would look really tacky.
Okay.
But then...
okay, all right. You've clearly never spray painted shoes before.
So you got your white Vans, but we'll see if that happens. Then above the white Vans, you have white shorts.
White shorts.
And then on top of that, you have a Hawaiian shirt.
Nice.
And it's very loud and proud.
Nice.
What's she wearing? A white dress.
You have to get white Vans.
I do have to get white
Vans. Because what shoes are you going to wear?
Well, I could do it barefoot, maybe. No, you don't like that? Okay.
If you're going to go barefoot, you have to wear the American flag swimming trunks.
The ones that Aaron sent us, those like...
No, the ones you
seam shorts.
The ones you already own, Timon.
I know, but it's a wedding. You got to break out something special.
And that's why I'm saying American flag swimming trunks.
I know. I was thinking about like Sperry shoes or something too, maybe boat shoes. I could always buy a pair of those.
Yeah. I like the white Vans. You could see if Walmart has some white slip-on Van-styled shoes.
Oh, I could do that.
But that'll look tacky.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of want white Vans.
White Vans are going to be the move.
Yeah, I think you're right. Maybe I can see if Amazon can prime me some by tomorrow. It's probably too late.
No, I don't think it's going to happen.
Like a Saturday situation.
I think you're going to have to go to Mishawaka tonight to get white Vans.
Well, we should wrap this podcast up. It was great talking to you guys. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. We did a 16-minute long episode.
Yeah, perfect. She's wearing white. Really nice. We can talk a little bit more about these white Vans off camera unless you want to keep talking about them.
We can keep talking about them.
Okay.
So you're really just like not going to get white Vans tonight?
I haven't decided what I'm going to do.
You're going to work all day tomorrow and just like try to run by the store like real quick before your wedding just to hope for the best.
Yeah. And have a pair of not white Vans as backups.
Nice.
Or something.
Nice.
We all wear flip-flops, okay? Like really nice ones. It's the same thing.
I think the problem is it's not the white Vans or the flip-flops. It's the shoes you don't own that you need to get before your wedding.
That's a good point.
I think
I could wear my white Nikes that say Nymphs Clan on them.
You could.
Those wouldn't be bad.
See, here's the thing. Timon, if you wore these white Nikes that said the Nymphs Clan, you would obviously have to have a pair for her to give her at the wedding, in the ceremony. You know how you're going to do the foot washing, right? You're going to wash each other's feet to symbolize your servitude to each other. So you wash her feet, and you take it out of a little wash basin, gross, and you instead of putting her wedding, whatever sandal open-toed number she's wearing,
I think she's
you
gonna be
slip
barefoot.
You slip it right into the white Nike that says Nymphs Clan. Both feet into the white Nikes that say Nymphs Clan. Welcome to the family, Allison.
Welcome to the family.
Whether you like it or not, you're a Nymphs now. You have the shoes. Only Nymphs have those shoes.
It's true. Yeah, we all.
I'm so upset that this isn't going to happen.
Hey, maybe July 30th we can make that happen.
No, it'll be too late.
You've heard of Bridezillas.
What?
Let me introduce you to Lincolnzilla. This is Timon's wedding. It has to be perfect.
I'm sorry. I just want the best for you.
I know you do.
I'm sorry. I just think that you deserve the best.
I do deserve the best. I appreciate that. So let's change topics. I downloaded Yik Yak. Did you download
just to
Yik
see
Yak?
what's happening? I saw it's back.
Yeah.
What's happening on Yik Yak?
I was one of the first ones to yak in this area.
Nice. What'd you say?
Mennonites are the worst.
Nice.
I got a lot of comments on that.
I'm gonna like, yeah or no?
One person said it was rude, and then a lot of people agreed with me. So, there's that.
That person who
yak and down yak. You remember that?
Yeah, that person who's like, you're rude. Probably a Mennonite.
That's what I guessed. And
sounds like something a Mennonite would say.
Very, very much so. Very much so. What's interesting about the Yik Yak community in our area is there's a ton of communists on Yik Yak. And they kind of have like a hive mind. They are downvoting anyone who says anything pro-capitalism. Not that I did. I didn't do that. It's just a lot of communist rhetoric and a lot of up yaks. And then when you go into the comment section and you yak at them, you say, communism isn't that great. I have multiple friends who came from communist countries who would tell you otherwise. They down yak your comment so it gets deleted.
Interesting. So a lot of Goshen College students on Yik Yak?
I think so. I think next yak is going to be Goshen College students are the worst.
Oh, man. Yeah, I remember our college tried to ban Yik Yak.
Oh, yeah. It's college.
That was...
We are. Yak.
It's pretty dumb. It's pretty... It's like a true sign that an institution is behind on the times. Yeah. When they try to ban something, it's like, yo, it's the internet. It doesn't work like that anymore.
Yeah.
Like, you can't, like... I have whatever internet I want if I get off your Wi-Fi.
Right.
Like, you don't... Like, you can't control this.
Right.
This is bigger than you.
Yeah, way bigger.
People were saying mean words about their college, and they got so sad.
I know.
They said, you can't have this. We're taking it away. Bad.
That's crazy. What was the other one? It was like the.
Yeah, it was pictures. It was Yik Yak, but pictures.
What was it?
It was like Jaw.
Jaw, yeah.
I don't know. But it was like Yik Yak, but pictures. All located. What's Yik Yak, if people don't know? Because there's a whole generation of Zoomers who have no idea what Yik Yak is.
Yik Yak is an app where you can just comment stuff anonymously. No one knows who it is. And it's based on your location. So whoever's close to you can see what you're yakking. It's
like Twitter, but worse.
Yeah, and full of communists, I guess.
Yeah, full of Goshen College students.
Yeah, it's kind of rough. What is this in my pocket?
Oh. Timon finds a paper in his pocket. What is it?
It is a 1991 redo calendar from 1991 and a United States airline boarding pass from Nyberg going from Sacramento to Denver.
Oh. That's
Cool.
interesting.
My mother's birthday also missed my girlfriend's graduation, but still wanted to see her, of course. That's the notes. Oh, workday exemption request.
Oh, so this person filled out a paper to get off work.
Wow.
Yep.
What else is in here?
Yep. Thanks, John. File number 11727.
March 1991.
Yep. Before I was born.
Before I was born.
This paper is older than I am.
31 years old.
This jacket is older than I am.
That's crazy.
On this episode of the podcast, we find an old piece of paper.
It's going back in there to find in another 30 years.
Exciting content today. Which brings us to the conclusion that this jacket has not been washed since before 1991.
That's hilarious. No, it's not.
Gross.
I wonder why it felt so itchy.
It's the Goodwill crabs.
Take it off here.
Nice. Well, do you want to jump into those questions?
We should. We should probably jump into those questions. Don't get on Yik Yak. Send us a question. It's 10 times better. It's 100 times better. And you can still be anonymous.
It's definitely anonymous. Yeah.
It won't be based on your location.
It's definitely anonymous.
It's like a win-win-win.
We definitely don't know who sends these. It's not a trick. It's definitely anonymous.
We don't, though. Some of them we do.
Yeah, definitely anonymous.
It's up to you. It's optional.
For sure. It is optional. We don't know who asks these questions.
No one knows.
Yep. We don't know.
Jay asks, when will Ben move in?
Thanks, Jay.
When will Ben move to Indiana? I think we asked this question last week, but I thought this would be good to revisit.
I don't know.
I think he's moving soon. He saw a video on the Snapchats from Jay, and it was Jay riding the bicycle with Lincoln, and I think that made and then Ben said, this is what Ben said. He said, I think I need to move to Indiana. So we're getting there.
It would be fine. Yeah, it would be a good time, Ben. You should move back. We would have lots of fun, ride bikes, hang out.
Yeah.
Good times all around.
The homies would.
We support.
Love it.
Support this. Move back. Get a job here instead of there.
All right, this one is from Aaron. This is a really good one. Who killed John Benet Ramsey? John Benet Ramsey.
So, I don't know much about a lot of things, but I know that Dave Ramsey's financial advices are not something I support.
You don't like Dave Ramsey? That's the truth.
Yeah, I think letters need to go into envelopes, not money. I think. What
about stamps?
I think stamps are for food. I like my beer warm and my mashed potatoes cold. I do not support Dave Ramsey.
So who killed John Benet Ramsey?
No idea. Who?
I think it was her dad.
Who? Who's this? What's this question about?
You know who John Benet Ramsey is?
No, I don't.
You know what I think of when I hear Ramsey? I know you think Dave Ramsey.
Dave Ramsey.
I think Nacho Libre.
Sure.
And when Nacho is in the one point where he's strumming the guitar in the party and he's like, Ramsey's is the man, he's got the da-da-da-da party. No. Ramsey's is so strong.
I don't think Nacho Libre is that good of a movie.
Okay. All right.
The times I've seen it, I've been kind of bored.
Oh, man.
I think Napoleon Dynamite's a stronger movie than Nacho Libre.
Nacho Libre is way better. But that's my opinion.
Yep.
But I love Nacho Libre.
That's fine.
We will be watching it at our wedding. That's not true. We got other things to do. John Benet, I don't know if I'm saying that right, Ramsey, was a beauty queen pageant star who was murdered. Mom woke up, found a ransom note saying, you will get back your beauty pageant queen star when you pay us an X amount of money. Cops came a day later.
A day later?
No, cops came, and then a day later they found the body of the girl inside the house, tied up, gagged, dead, in like a boiler room or something.
Oh, gotcha. Clearly the mom did.
They can't figure it out. They've gone through it a bunch.
Gotcha.
There was 3 people in the house.
I got it figured out. It was the mom.
It was the dad, the mom, and the brother.
Definitely the mom.
Yeah.
100% the mom.
Yeah, I don't know. I think, honestly, Aaron, I've known about this.
What did this happen recently? What is this?
That was a long time
ago.
Is
this like a big thing?
Cases. Yeah, I mean.
Is this on some true crime podcast that I don't listen to?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's on all the true crime podcasts because it's still unsolved and people don't know. And
gotcha. I just solved it. It was the mom.
Yeah. I think it was like in the 90s sometime.
Sure. It was the mom.
I think it was Satan. That's my personal opinion. But she was a beauty queen pageant winner. And in order to win those things, you have to make certain contracts with the devil.
Yeah. Child sacrifices.
Child sacrifice. So I think it was Satan.
Yeah.
That's why it's unsolved. They can't figure it out. It happened in Colorado.
Sure. Or the cops did it. Could be a reason why it's not solved.
Could be another part of it. Yeah.
It was definitely the mom, though.
Yeah.
Definitely the mom. Yeah, no idea what this is, and that's fine.
Should look it up. It's really interesting. True crime.
I don't care about anything true crime. I really don't.
You don't care about crime?
Nope.
What do you think about crime statistics? I think they're racist. Okay. Aaron asks, why did I think it was a good idea to run 100 miles a month for July and August?
Ooh, those are some hot months, Aaron.
He said the humidity is killing me.
It's hot. I went on a bike ride Wednesday night with the friends.
Jay.
And Phil. It was hot.
And you sent it to
so hot.
To Ben and I. And that's why Ben wants to come and move to Indiana.
It was so hot. I don't know, Aaron. You keep fighting the good fight. You keep fighting the good fight, Aaron.
I think, Aaron, it's because you've set a goal for yourself. And I think it's good to achieve goals and complete them. And in our lives, sometimes we get just comfortable. And it's good to push yourself out of that comfort zone and put a little self-adversity in our lives. And so what you're doing is you're keeping your mind sharp, your body sharp, your spirit sharp, your emotions sharp by pushing through this hard part. And I know the humidity is killing you, but let me tell you, you're going to be stronger for it. When the Taliban come, they won't be able to run 100 miles in this humidity. But you know who will be? Aaron. That's what I think. What do you think?
keep running. I think.
If you do it in one day, then you don't have to do it the rest of the month either.
Yeah, don't. That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a bad idea.
Probably run 100 miles a day.
You probably could run 100 miles in a day.
I probably could not. I don't think I could run 100 miles in a month. I could try.
You don't think you could run 25 miles a week?
No, I don't think I could run 25 miles a day.
That's not what I asked you.
I think Aaron could run 100 miles.
So you don't think you can run 25 miles in a week over let's just say 5 days, 5 miles a day?
I wouldn't.
Couldn't do it.
No, I'd do it for one day and then be done. But I think Aaron could do 100 miles. Do you think a human could definitely run 100 miles in a day?
A couple.
Yeah, like Aaron, Usain Bolt.
You say these things. Like, Lincoln, you could ride 100 miles on your bike in a day. No.
Could. Oh, no, you totally could.
No.
I know people who don't even ride bikes who've done that. They ride bikes.
Okay. That's a long ride, dude. Could you do it?
100 miles in one day? I think so.
What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm getting married.
Before that, you have all day. You have time to get shoes. Yeah. Time to ride 100 miles.
I could do it. If I could average, I could do it in 6 or 7 hours. I could do it. I think I could do it.
6 hours?
8 hours.
8 hours? Do you think you could ride 100 miles in 8 hours?
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
I was averaging like 16 miles. I mean, maybe not right now. 60 miles an hour.
Right now. How long would it take you to ride 100 miles?
Okay, well, let's pull out the calculator. Let's do 100, give or take 10 miles, divided by 16. 6.25 miles. 6.25 hours.
No. You cannot do that. You can't.
You can't tell me what to do.
You literally, I don't believe that you are able to do this.
Well, I'm not going to.
But the question was whether you are or not. It's whether you could.
Oh, I definitely could.
Oh, you definitely could not.
No, I totally could.
Give
me a whole day to run to ride 100 miles. Heck yeah.
No, give you 6.5 hours to ride 100 miles.
No,
you were literally just like, I could do it in 6.25 hours.
Yeah, give me 6.5 hours. I could do it.
No.
Yeah, 100%. Give me 2 Joe Rogan podcasts. I'll be done.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
No, it's 6 hours,
2
not 9.5.
Alex Jones, Joe Rogan podcasts. That'll keep me fueled. I'll have my G Fuel. I'll have my couple of little snacks and 3 bottles of water. I got this.
You can ride to Shipshewana and back 3.5 times.
Oh, Shipshewana and back
3.5 times.
No. Shipshewana around the lake and back 2.5 times.
That's only like 36 miles.
Plus 36 miles. So yeah, like 3 times.
3 times.
Oh yeah, easy money, dude. Once I get my pace, nothing can stop me at that point.
Oh no.
Not even God can stop me, dude. I got this. It could rain. That would be awesome.
No, there's no way. No.
I just gotta say, Lincoln's a hater right now. He is such a hater right now.
Remember how bad it was to ride 43 miles?
Yeah, my butt hurt. I could get past that. I could mentally.
By the time we got back, it was like, ooh, this is starting to become impossible.
No.
And at that point, not even halfway there.
No. I could do 100 miles. People around me do it all the time.
No. We're talking about you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. If people around me can do it, I can do it. And that leads me to tell you that I think Aaron could run 100 miles in a day. 24 hours, he could run 100 miles. I know a guy who's going to walk 72 miles in 24 hours.
That's walking.
If you can walk 72 miles in 100 hours in a day, you could run 100 miles in a day. Easy. Aaron can do it. I believe in Aaron.
I feel like
all I hear you saying is you hate.
No,
you're hating on Aaron right now, dude.
I feel like you can't walk that many miles in a day because it's not walking. In order to walk that many miles in a day, you have to run.
Like a 3 mile an hour pace.
That's brisk.
Oh,
that's brisk.
On. Do you have short legs?
I don't.
Come on.
I do not.
No, stop. Now you're trying to poke holes in all.
No, you keep throwing these crazy things out there. Like, yeah, we could put man on a moon in 1969. Like, no. What makes you think that could even be possible ever?
It's never been done before.
Listeners, if you want to see Timon attempt to ride 100 miles in one day,
heck yeah,
do nothing at all.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
I have to get my bike fixed.
Excuses.
I know. I have not been putting it off. Let me get married first, and then we got this. Excuses. Can I ride your salsa?
No. You have to ride your bike.
Okay. Well, I gotta get it fixed.
Okay. We can pick a nice, cool fall day to do it.
Oh yeah, we could do
nice, cool day, no wind.
We would crush it.
Optimal conditions. I'll bring plenty of water for you and refill your water. I'll give you the most optimized conditions to fail in.
Yes, I won't fail.
No,
I will crush.
You absolutely will not.
I will crush it.
No.
You'll know this thing. This thing up here.
Yeah, your mind's fine. It's just the rest of you. Anything. Like, I can't do that.
You could totally.
No, I couldn't.
I believe in you.
I definitely could not.
I believe in you, Lincoln.
I absolutely could not.
Totally do that. No, there's one thing I know, and that's that Lincoln could totally do that. You crush it, bro. You absolutely crush
100 miles? No. Not in one day. You hit a wall eventually. Like, your body has limits. It's okay. No. It's fine. It's fine to have limits.
It's all mental, dude. It's all mental.
It's not mental.
Oh, 100%.
No, it's not.
No, it's all mental.
Your body has a finite number of resources inside of it.
Right, but your brain tells you that you've reached that limit when you haven't even touched the surface of that limit.
No.
Yeah. Oh, easy.
No. What was your 5K time from a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, it was solid.
It's okay to have limits. It's okay to not be able to do some things. You don't need to have a complex about not being able to not do things. It's okay.
I don't have a complex. I'm just saying I could do it.
I'm saying
you're the one that's putting parameters on it. I could do it in a day, 100 miles in a day,
in 6.5 hours, because that's what you said.
No, I said I could do it in a day.
You could run 100 miles in a day.
I couldn't. Aaron could.
I don't think you can ride 100 miles in a day.
I totally could. I don't think I can do it in 6.5 hours.
Oh, so you can't do it in 6.5 hours.
I think I could do it in 8.
I don't think you could do it in 10.
I think I could do it in 10. I think I could do it in 8.
I think it would get harder the slower you'd go. I think your hips would stop working eventually.
No. These hips are built for performance.
No.
Let me tell you. No. So Aaron replies to your tweet. I think I'm going to try to make a frame. I have until November to submit the painting, so I have lots of time. Lincoln doesn't think Aaron can run 100 miles. Doesn't think Aaron can make a frame. Doesn't think I can ride 100 miles.
I think Aaron can run 100 miles in a month, like he gold on.
You think you can do it in a day?
Can or should?
Well, should is a different question. Do you think I should ride 100 miles in a day? No.
Yeah, I think you should.
But I can.
If you think you can, I think you should. Aaron, I didn't say you shouldn't make a picture frame, but your premise was the cost associated with the picture frame. And here's my counter argument: the cost associated with making a picture frame. I don't know what you have access to in terms of supplies, tools, things of that sort. So if you have to buy a bunch of extra things, the cost of making this picture frame might be more than it's worth versus just buying it. That's all I'm saying. But I've made some frames. It was a fun experience. I like making stuff. Aaron seems like he likes making stuff too. So there's that.
It's creative.
Can't really measure that. Some people would call that immeasurable. I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? I feel that. James asks, this may be an unpopular love/confession, but I love Brussels sprouts. And Brussels sprouts hate.
I like them too.
I like them too, James. You won't feel any hate over here. They're pretty solid. I think there's like hate on them. Like it's like a cartoonish hate. You know what I mean? It's like the fun thing to like hate on when you're a young kid, but you don't even know what Brussels sprouts are when you're a young kid. You just know all of the cartoons say to hate on them.
Yeah, I don't think it's kids' fault. I think a lot of people
writing the show for these kids.
I think a lot of people don't know how to cook Brussels sprouts.
That's true too.
Or asparagus or other vegetables. I don't think so.
Nope.
It's like if I had to eat mushy, overcooked Brussels sprouts, I would also hate them too.
Yeah, they don't taste very good.
Unseasoned.
A little Parmesan, a little olive oil, deliciousness. Yeah, Brussels sprouts can slap.
We like them. I like asparagus. I like green beans.
Yeah, I like those too.
They're all solid. Broccoli's pretty great. Yeah.
Yeah, broccoli's good too. Can't get mushy. A nice crisp broccoli.
I like it when it's mushy in broccoli cheddar soup.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
There's always a way. Life finds a way.
Yeah, I've just had mushy broccoli plain. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, this isn't right. This doesn't feel good. I don't feel good about this right now. So
it doesn't have to be like that. No,
it doesn't. It could be a lot better.
Things can be okay.
Yeah, 100%. Jay asks, are the libs going to sacrifice Biden to Molech the owl god?
Jay, I think some scholars would suggest that they already have.
That's what I was going to say too. What if Biden is Molech the owl god?
I don't think so. And honestly, if we want to put on the tinfoil hats, lot of audits from the state elections happening right now, and I think the media is trying to say, "Hey, look over there, Iraq," really? With all the Arizona audit happening right now, and Georgia's coming up, and so
Afghanistan stuff.
Really trying to run a big old distraction on all that. Yeah. So not that it's not terrible or whatever, but is it?
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see. We won't see. We probably won't, actually.
Yeah.
We probably won't.
You think people trust the media? I don't know, man. I feel like a lot of people are not trusting it anymore.
More so than before. I think
so,
an increased number, I think.
Yeah, ever before. I agree with that. Yeah, there's only one trusted news source you can listen to.
Fox News.
NPR.
Glad we agree.
Yep. Yeah, good question, Jay. I don't know if they're going to sacrifice Biden, but they may sacrifice Hunter Biden.
I think Kamala would sacrifice Biden.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I think she'd kill him right now. I think she would.
Yeah.
I think
on public TV, and I think everyone would cheer for it. Kamala.
Yeah. I think she would not hesitate to take out a gun and just shoot him in the head.
No, you can't do that.
Yeah.
No, sacrifice is null at that point.
Yep.
You gotta.
She would do it for fun.
A sharp dagger. And do the ritual, of course.
Yep.
Find the stone table. Tie Aslan to it.
Joe Biden is not Aslan. That's offensive.
No,
that's offensive.
He is older than time.
He was not there when the deep magic was written.
He brings eternal summer.
It's always winter and never Christmas with Biden. He's the white witch.
No, that's Kamala.
Nope. I said what I said.
She's white, bro. She's a witch. He is Aslan. I'm telling you right now.
It's offensive that you would say such derogatory things about this leader that she is white.
No, I can't. That is pretty rough. It's like the worst thing you could pin on someone right now, and that is that they're white.
Is that the worst thing, or is cisgender the worst thing you can pin on someone right now?
I'm still not sure what cisgender. Cisgender means.
That makes
Aaron
sense.
Aaron told me. What is it? It's that you are the gender that you were. You are. I'm not gonna get it right. Let's just pop another beer. I think white's worse. White's definitely worse. I think cisgender's okay.
It's okay.
I think it's all good. Oh, check this out. So I found that the Jewish community. Speaking of whiteys, the Jewish community uses a term for when someone dies. And the acronym is BDE.
Nike.
BDE. So like when someone dies, they say BDE, and it's like it's a Jewish term.
It definitely stands for something in Hebrew, right? This is like a Hebrew. This is like a Hebrew acronym, right?
It is.
Okay.
It is. But when I first saw that, when I saw someone who died, and then all of the comments underneath it, that's a
big death energy.
Yeah. So that was really interesting. I'll have to pull it up again. To figure it out, because I was so confused, I did BDE Jewish. And there was a whole article about it.
Oh, my.
Barak Denu Emet, which means blessed is the one true judge. It's a saying that people say. It's a Jewish funeral custom. It's a saying to goodbye to loved ones. But I definitely did not get that when I first saw all those comments, and I was like, this is really interesting.
Big death energy.
19-year-old Jewish man gets murdered in New York, and everyone's like, BDE, BDE. I'm like, what is going on here? So that's the rabbit trail I went down today. So I thought I would share that with you. I thought that was pretty cool.
It's amazing the way your mind works.
Yeah. I think that's fun.
It's also amazing that you're going to ride 100 miles in a day. I'm really excited.
I am so excited.
I'm really excited.
I'm so excited for this. We have a question from John.
Let's do that.
Okay. You want me to? I will pull it up. Let's see. Where is it at? Question for Friday. Can we get a rundown on Welcome Weekend? Maybe some fun memories, how you feel about it, etc. Quick story. I have one. One time there was like 200 of us freshmen crossing the street that's by the hill by Rhoda Heaver. Our car was stuck and started honking at us. A bunch of us thought he was saying hello, but he promptly rolled down his window and started cussing everyone out. Ha 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 ha, good times, good times.
Welcome Weekend fond memories. Okay, so here's one. Timon, tell the people what Welcome Weekend is. Would you?
Welcome Weekend is the first weekend that no. It's the weekend before school starts at Grace College, and it's for all the freshmen. It's a time
and their parents too.
Oh yeah, I think not all of it, but part of it.
A lot, dude. There's a lot of parent stuff that happens. Sorry. I told you to talk. I'm talking.
I didn't remember that part. No, I'm glad you added that. They do things like I don't remember, but it's really nice and it's very welcoming and it's a ritual. They have evening skits. Do you remember that?
Indoctrination into the cult. Yes.
Right. Sacrifices. Put Biden on the table. Kind of what cuts his head off. But
I'm not sure it's like held on.
He dies and sacrifices himself for everyone. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
there's activities. There's things for your parents to go to.
Yep.
To let
seminars
to let them know that everything's going to be okay and we're going to take good care of your kid. Because why would a college have to? Anyways,
fun fact: that's not the truth. 90% of the time.
So that was a lie.
10% of the time it doesn't.
But yeah, all sorts of activities, games, things of the sort. Team building activities with all sorts of people.
Dorm activities.
Activities with several different teams of people that you have to interact with on a weekly basis.
That you'll never remember their names afterwards.
Your dorm, your breakout group, your growth group. Yeah, just lots of weird things you had to do or else.
Yeah, or else you'll get kicked out the first weekend.
So I was a student mentor 1 year, and student mentors play a big role in Welcome Weekend because you're like a TA for like the freshman orientation class.
Yep.
I know. I did this once.
And you did it well.
No. So in my breakout group was this dude. I don't remember his name. He was a freshman. He was cool. But he's like, I have to go to this thing all day on Wednesday. I have to work. I said, I don't know. I think it's required. And it was most definitely required. He was at college for about 7.5 weeks.
Smart.
Yeah, he worked at Zimmer. He had a really good job, and he's like, "Yo, I got a shift at work that day." And I don't remember what happened. If you had to do extra work to make up for it, your camera's getting hot, dude.
Oh, no. Okay, let's go back to Welcome Weekend after
We're back.
Yeah, we're back.
We put the GoPro in the freezer, and we're back.
We froze it. Just like the Wild Witch of the West froze all of Narnia.
Yep. So Welcome Weekend.
Yeah, Welcome Weekend. Tell your Welcome Weekend story. You were doing Welcome Weekend stuff with your Welcome Weekend friends.
That's the story.
Tell it to me.
Yeah, we did all sorts of weird stuff. Did greased up watermelon wrestling on a tarp.
Yeah, that's weird.
It was weird. It was gross. I don't know. Yeah, it was culty for sure. It was half youth group, which was fine, and half culty, which was bad.
Yeah.
And we were all like way too old.
It's a little too cool for school at that point.
We didn't have to make cardboard. The main thing of Welcome Weekend, the finale.
Yep.
Was you make cardboard and duct tape boats, and you try to
sail across Winona.
Sail them in a small sectioned off part of the lake.
Yeah. Did it work out for you?
Our boat was okay.
Yeah.
I designed most of it and executed the plan. Our boats were beautiful.
Did you have a T-shirt too, like one of those welcome
yes,
weekend T-shirts?
I had a black.
Was it called the Hike?
The Hike.
Yeah.
Yep, I had a black Welcome Weekend shirt
and a red one.
It was dumb.
Yep.
I think I'm thinking the Hike happened on Welcome Weekend, and it did not.
Didn't it happen like
a couple weeks after?
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3 weeks in.
Yeah.
So Welcome Weekend, yeah. Boats, no boats in the rivers. Welcome Weekend. No boats in the lake. Welcome Weekend. So it happened on a Saturday. You came, you registered for classes or got class stuff. You got moved into your dorms. They had like a family meal in Alpha, the dining hall. There was some night activities for you and the parents or whatever and stuff. And then there's like a Welcome Weekend student show thing. Put on by
like the
freshman
RAs
people, yes,
and RDs, and
that was pretty funny.
Campus things.
It was pretty fun.
Sorry, work is messaging both laptops.
And then they would have a pretend church service there on Sunday morning.
Oh yeah. Hold up. Let me mute this. It's funny how it's happening right now. Not during work, I promise. It's at it's interesting.
4:55 p.m.
4:55 p.m. We're going to a conference, but they just mentioned that they're going to regulate that everyone has masks. This is in Texas. This conference is in Texas. So I think we're not going to this conference. That's basically that's what this is about. Pause notifications for 2 hours. Cool. Okay. Should be gravy.
So anyways, so Welcome Weekend. Some kids' parents stayed until Sunday. There was like a farewell to your parents, going to camp, say goodbye to your parents sort of lunch.
They tuck you in. That's great.
And some people's parents stuck around. They got a hotel room and they stayed for lunch. But my parents, like normal people, left the second I stepped foot in my dorm room.
Yeah, my parents helped me move in and then they said goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I went and did the rest of the stuff alone.
I know it's tough for my parents a little bit.
Yeah.
Was it tough for your parents?
They cried.
Yeah.
But they helped me settle and they were like, yeah, we're going to leave. I said, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's nice. My parents, I also just spent a whole summer away from, I like, my parents have at an early age just let me go and do my thing. I traveled the United States at 16. From one end to another for a whole summer. Not seeing my parents once. Mm-hmm. Reading books.
Nice.
Acting.
Nice.
Unhoused. Like Lincoln.
Yeah, currently homeless. Yeah. And so, for me, it was kind of awkward having to go and do all that other stuff with people with their parents and me with my not parents. And I went because we had to go to the fake church service.
Yeah.
And then went to lunch that Sunday.
Yep.
And I'm all alone. I don't know anybody. I can't remember what anyone in my breakout group looks like because I had seen them like so few times. It's like, are you in my breakout group? And some people were still with their parents. And so it was a real awkward social situation to navigate for young 18-year-old Lincoln. And so I did what I did best. I said, I'm going to sit by myself. I'm just going to sit alone. And so I take my tray of alpha food over to an alpha table. There's a million people everywhere.
Right.
And I just find a table that that no one is sitting at. It's a small little round table. And I sit down with my alpha tray full of alpha food. And I bowed my head and I said grace because I didn't want to die from eating the alpha food off the alpha tray. And when I looked up, I realized something.
What'd you realize?
I realized that this small little table was scooched right up next to a bigger table, like touching it. And there were people sitting at that table.
Oh, that's awkward.
Just staring at me. A classmate and her family.
Oh, that's super weird.
Someone I had to interact with the rest of freshman year. Not some stranger person who wouldn't remember who I was. Someone
That's not bad. You just sat down and prayed and ate.
And I looked up and in very close proximity, basically sitting at their table, this family full of people that I didn't know.
That's super awkward.
And I ate my food quickly, looked at my phone a few times, and got up and left.
Yeah, that is super.
So yeah, that was not the most painful social thing I had experienced, but boy, it was the start of a lot of painful social things that I experienced.
Yeah.
Oh man,
You have to tell the story sometime of homecoming. We'll save that for later.
We'll save that for never.
I have a homecoming story too that I'd love to say.
Timon, do you have any welcome weekend story memories?
I remember a couple things, and they're not super awkward. One, I remember the little skit that they did, which they do every year. I remember being outside and they giving us these little slushy ice things.
Yep.
It was hot and it was August, and looking at all the potential females that were there.
People already pairing off into couples instantly. Day of.
Yep. I remember all of the guys in my dorm on that first night when we got together for our dorm meeting had Aristotle shirts, like Abercrombie and Finch shirts.
Oh, gotcha.
And I was like wearing a regular t-shirt. It's not stuff that I buy. So I remember that. That's about it, honestly.
They kept us so busy that first 48 hours of college.
Yeah, just
it was welcome weekend stuff all day the first day, welcome weekend stuff all day the second day until late at night because
you don't get homesick.
You had meetings with your dorm,
11:30,
meeting with your breakout group, meeting with your growth group.
Yeah.
It was just so much stuff, and you had to go to the outreach fair, and they highly encourage you to sign up to volunteer to do something you didn't want to do.
Right away.
Right away.
Early.
Yeah, and just stuff. Didn't even have time to think or watch Netflix.
Watch Netflix.
Yep.
Or do dumb things, which I still got some dumb things.
Got some dumb stuff in.
I remember my sophomore year, your freshman year. I came back early because I was cleaning dorms that summer. I came back early because of school. I don't know what it was. I came back early, and I came with my buddy Matt Melendez, the real homie, not Chancho.
The real Matt.
Not
He's
Chancho.
At the real Matt on Instagram. He's not.
He's not.
If only he was.
I think it's Protein Tag or something. This is his Instagram name.
Sure.
Anyways, we were like, we should set up a kiddie pool and yell at all the freshman women. It's a real conversation we had. I don't know if I can say that. Might get canceled for that, but I'm sorry, Matt. But yeah, that's what we decided to do. We didn't do it, but I think we did something where we yelled at the incoming freshmen. Just a very large Puerto Rican and a white guy with a mohawk at the time.
Yep.
It was good times.
Did you ever have to help the freshmen move in?
No.
So I was, I had to help freshmen move in twice. Maybe that's why I dropped out of college. I was a freshman the first year. I had to help freshmen move in the second year. And the third year, I also had to help freshmen move in. So 2 years in a row, had to help freshmen move in.
Ooh.
and try to not look too cute as to make all the freshman ladies fall in love with me.
There you go.
It was a real struggle in college.
Yeah, the ladies were falling for him. He had Jesus hair.
I had long hair. It was really something.
He had an alpha shirt that just made him look so fine.
Yeah, I think
Don't look at my old Twitter.
I think I wore that shirt like welcome weekend when I was helping move people in an alpha.
You should have. I'm an alpha girl.
Yeah.
I
was an
awesome.
alpha girl. Yeah. I
throwback to the good old days.
Yeah, the good old days where Lincoln still had potential.
I think Lincoln still has potential.
Are you ready for Fatter Future?
Ooh, can I tell you one more thing that I heard this week that I thought I would mention on the podcast?
You may.
I was listening to that podcast, and they were talking about why podcasts, what it takes to be a good podcaster. And they said a good podcaster is someone who podcasts even when no one's listening.
I think that means they're a bad podcaster.
No, I think that means we're.
Well, Timon, if that's the case, we're the best podcasters that ever existed.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Because it keeps out. We're doing it no matter what. Like, that's what I love about this. We've been doing this for a year. I'm gonna get married. Lincoln's gonna move out. Lincoln's homeless, and we're gonna keep podcasting through all of this. When no one's listening, we're gonna keep podcasting, and even when 100 people are listening, we're still gonna keep podcasting, and we're gonna keep on pretending like we're not. Like no one's listening. That's what's great about this.
No one is listening. That is what's great.
The nice thing is no one listens, so we can kind of say whatever we want in a way.
That's
true.
I
mean, we kind of offend people sometimes, but we love you anyways. But also, when no one really listens, you can't really offend anyone. You can offend very few people, and it's great. I kind of love that.
That's not profound. You can't offend anyone if no one's listening. That's not profound.
It's super profound.
No, it's not.
And that's what makes us a great podcast.
No, it's not.
And so I just want to reaffirm the daily content, Timon and Lincoln Show, Timon's podcast network is still going. We're still going strong. When no one listens, we will be the best.
I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Nice. Okay, Fatter Future.
Fatter Future. Oh, can I make a fat? Oh, how funny would it be if Elise was like, do. All right, guys, on this week's Fatter Future, Timon Allison's what marriage? Is this a fat?
I would love that.
And Elisa and everyone else who's wondering about my opinion of if this is going to be the fat, this is the future.
This is the future.
Timon Allison forever. All right, now this is Fatter Future.
Fad or future. Timon and Lincoln this week are those tiny houseplants succulents. They kind of came out of nowhere. I hadn't heard about them or seen them until the past few years when it became the biggest trend. And it's still going strong. You can buy fake ones, real ones. You can buy art depicting these plants. So, do you think that this is going to stick around as we hit this new wave of kind of the 90s greenery trend in homes? Or do you think they're just going to die out over the next few years?
All right.
Did you get the beep? I hope you didn't get the beep.
I definitely did.
Oh, Fat Future Succulents. We're a great podcast. I'm trying to figure out what a 90s greenery trend is. Greenery?
Green?
No, she was talking about
what?
Like, did you not listen to Fat Future?
I was, yeah.
Yeah, she talks about how the 90s greenery trend is coming back in to home decor. I don't know what greenery trend is. Home decor. Okay, hold up.
What?
That's what she said in the Fat Future. Did you not hear her? She said, are they going to stay in... She's talking about succulents, right? Are they a fatter future as the 90s home decor, Guerreri? I don't know how she said it. Trend comes into place.
The way you were saying that word is really confusing me because that's not the word I heard.
What'd you hear?
Let's pause and listen to it again.
Okay.
Fad or future? Timon and Lincoln, this week are those tiny houseplants succulents. They kind of came out of nowhere. I hadn't heard about them or seen them until the past few years when it became the biggest trend. And it's still going strong. You can buy fake ones, real ones. You can buy art depicting these plants. So, do you think that this is going to stick around as we hit this new wave of kind of the 90s greenery trend in homes? Or do you think they're just going to die out over the next few years?
All right, we're back.
Yep.
Okay, I thought she said 90s greenery.
Oh, okay.
I definitely thought she said that.
I didn't hear that.
And she did.
She definitely did
okay.
say that. 90s
just like how
trend.
people used a lot of fake greenery in the 90s, like fake flowers and stuff.
Yep.
Okay, that's
what she's saying.
Yep.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, they're a fad.
It's the future.
They're definitely a fad.
You think so?
Yep. They've already become less popular than they were like 2 years ago.
Succulents?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think maybe this is just me. Maybe it's a future for me. But I love the idea of having plants inside the house.
How many succulents do you own?
None, but I own other plants that I have inside the house that are now outside because they get a lot of sun. They're not succulents. They're super sick plants, though. They're super duper awesome.
Timon, I need to tell you something.
Tell me right now.
I'm taking the basil plant with me.
Okay, well. Okay. All right, it's okay. You can take it with you. Can you leave me just that one little stem that you put in the little creamery?
No.
Oh my god, you monster! You freaking monster, man. Okay, well, all right.
This is the end of everything.
I'm getting succulents. This is the future here.
This is the end of everything.
I had that like Spanish moss that you spritzed every once in a while and just kind of lived in your room. But yeah, I don't have any succulents.
This sounds like fake plants.
No, it was real. It grew.
Elisa, do you have any succulents in your house? Curious.
Yeah, I don't know if it's. I like the idea of real live plants in your house, though. I really do like that idea. I think that's going to become more and more a thing. I don't know if succulents is the thing you want to grow. I think you should grow something that. This is me being practical, but like something that will benefit your life, like basil or mint. Maybe not mint. Mint grows too hard, but like cilantro or parsley or something. Thyme. I like that idea of having stuff that like
an herb garden,
or lettuce or elderberries. You know what I mean? Like just random things. That
Can you grow elderberries inside?
Yeah, heck yeah.
You don't need like a bush that's multiple years old.
No, elderberries.
They're not like blueberries.
I don't think they're a bush. No, I don't think so. I thought they were like a weed.
What is an elderberry plant?
It's a plant. Well,
let's Google it. This looks like a bush or some sort of tree.
It definitely is a tree. But you grow inside if you really have the heart to do it, and I just suggest that you do. I think it's really good for you.
If you have a giant planter, I think you could. That would be cool.
Yeah.
I would pick a citrus tree if I was going to grow a tree inside.
A mango.
Like
I would. Oh man.
I don't know. That'd be fun.
That would be really cool. Yeah, I think it would be cool to have more of those type of. I just saw a girl that I follow on Instagram picking elderberries. I thought that was really cool. So I thought that'd be cool to have inside in my backyard somewhere.
Yeah,
they're supposed to be really good for you. Do you think it's a fad? Do you think it is a fad? Huh?
Succulents specifically, yes.
Yeah, I can see succulents specifically
because like they're cute.
Yeah,
but that's it.
They are cute.
That's it.
You think people growing live plants inside their house as opposed to fake plants?
Yeah, I think that's a fad as well.
You think that's a fad as well?
We're in a continuous state of dying.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I think in the future, humans will live in cubes. They will...
hyperbolic chambers.
Ingest Huel for every single meal and Soylent for every single other meal.
Soylent.
They will...
Soylent's made of?
Participate in the daily VR.
Yeah. Chats. Did you see that? I saw that too.
What?
The daily VR chats that happened on Good Morning America with Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. It's coming.
I just think probably VR will replace reality.
Yeah.
Eventually.
I hope not.
And then at that point, what is reality? Because reality is just your perception.
It's a spectrum.
Sure. Well,
yeah,
folks,
I think it is a fad.
This has been a great episode.
Yeah. I have to go buy some white Vans.
Make sure you contact Timon right now and say, "Hey, Timon, why didn't I get invited to the wedding?"
Ooh.
You ask them. Also, maybe wish your well wishes. Maybe.
Give me some advice. I need it.
No, it's too late.
It's too late.
Any last words as a non-married man?
Not really. I don't know. It's been a fun run.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of good times. I think this is just going to add. Not I think. I know this is just going to add deeper fulfillment to my life. So I'm here for it. I'm pumped. End of an era. On to the next stage. Nothing's really changing, but a little bit's changing.
I'm moving out and nothing's changing.
You're taking the basil plant.
It's a shame Allison didn't hear this. She tuned out an hour and 7 minutes ago.
I think she'll listen. I hope she does. Maybe not tomorrow. She'll listen at some point. But yeah. Well, guess what, guys?
Last episode ever. Hope you've enjoyed it.
We'll see you Tuesday.
Nope. There's no Tuesday.
There is definitely a Tuesday.
There's no Tuesday.
No, we're not ending now.
No, there's no Tuesday, and you can't ride 100 miles in 6.5 hours.
Well, all right, 100 miles on Tuesday, and we'll come and talk about it then.
Nope. You cannot do it.
I can do whatever I want to.
You can try.
All right, bye.